Season 8. Halloween is around the corner. Pumpkin spice lattes waft through America's cubicles. And so is the premiere of the new show I'm in. Yeah, The Morning Show with Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon. This isn't a joke. This is real. I'm doing a little personal promo. Yeah, you bet. I'm excited. I got to work with Steve Carell. He's amazing. That's what she said. No, he really is. Genuinely. No joke. November 1st. Check it out. Let me tell you about some of the HQ games that we got coming up. Tomorrow it's HQ trivia about the scariest Disney movie moments. What Disney moment scared you? Cinderella was pretty scary. Just hanging out and talking to all those mice all the time. Seriously, what's up with that? I mean, Mondays, it's American Horror Story trivia. You don't want to miss that, whether you're in a coven, or a freak show, or an asylum, or all three. Good luck on that. It's gonna be nuts. Kind of crazy. Tuesday, it's the rescheduled Tim Burton game. The crew was really bummed we couldn't get it working the other day, just being honest. But we are bringing it back. Just don't say Tim Burton game 3 times, or Michael Keaton will show up in your house. Unless you're into that happening. I don't know. That's like, oh my gosh, Michael Keaton's here. Sign my boob. My male boob, like up here. Wednesday is Mad Science Trivia. And next Thursday is Halloween. And also the Season 8 finale, so you know we're going to have some trivia to trick and treat you. I like Three Musketeers bars myself, so I hope that's what I get. And of course, tonight, I'm going to ask you 15 questions ranging from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds to tap the right one. You get them all right, you win. You know. Tonight we have exactly $1,000 up for grabs, which can buy you exactly 1,000 lobsters if you know a place that sells a lobster for $1. And if you do, guys, let me know, because that's an incredible deal. And the Food and Drug Association needs to be notified. So, this is both. All right, before we start the questions, let's dinner and HQ. Okay? This is a bit we're doing. I'm putting a thing here, a fork, and a mug. So this is called HQ. All right, Gab, bring on the tweets. What did they say? All right. Okay. We had WireNut434 says, not sure if it'll fit in a mug, but it's what's for dinner. What? What is the thing that you're gonna fit? All right. Moving on to the next one. Then let's see what the next one here is. We have Stacy CeeLo. Okay. Chocolate cake. Yes, chocolate cake is a complete meal. It's probably all the major food groups. You have chocolate, flour, you have egg. Egg's not dairy, right? We decided that. Like, Pluto's not a planet. Egg's not dairy. Milk. And did we say chocolate already? Okay, I'm into that. Mark says, I would have a 5-cheese pizza with breadcrumbs and breadsticks on the side to double for dipping. What's on the side? First off, yes, I'm getting a pizza in here. That would be great. But there's no... if I hold a fork in one hand and I have a mug in the other, I don't know where I would put the breadsticks. So if you can get it all to fit in there, I'm all for it. It sounds delicious. Oh boy. Yep, it's that time. Then lastly, we have a really good one. I like this one a lot. We have Eugene. Yeah, Eugene. You know Eugene. He says that's easy. It's pho. Although pho HQ sounds more like a hashtag HQ After Dark thing. For the kids at home, you know, parent, tell them, or don't tell them. They'll figure it out on their own at one point. Let's do this, HQ this. Question 1. An old saying refers to risky behavior as skating on what? Pure nothingness? The Ottawa Senators? Or thin ice? You know, there's a roller rink near me in LA. The Moonlight Roller Rink. It's in Glendale. I'm there sometimes. It's all about the free skate, my friends. All about the free skate. Hasn't been New Jersey's best season. Come on, Devils. But never mind that. The old saying is about thin ice. Thin ice is our answer. 85,160 of the most amazing humans got that right. Congratulations. We are moving on to question number 2.
No, you don't need that.
Or dos, as they say, for the Spanish-speaking people. This is the winner of a recent wildlife observation period known as what? Skinny Puppy Month, Hot Girl Summer,
I don't have
or
answers.
Fat Bear Week. Yeah, did you see that? Did you see that? That's Holly. I wonder if she knows Reggie. You know what we're talking about. You know what we're talking about. Yep. She's the winner of this year's, what is it? Fat Bear Week in Alaska. Fat Bear Week. That is the answer to our question. 78,888 of you. Reggie's out there somewhere just clapping his big bear paws. Oh, yeah. There he is. Chewing on a dandelion. If that's not the happiest thing to look at, I don't know what is. Except we're moving on to the next question. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you something. Grab some extra lives right now. Click on the pop-up, or you can get them whenever you want by tapping on the little heart icon on the bottom right side of your screen. I love a little heart icon. It's like the Southwest logo. A little heart there. Love. On to question 3. What is the name of the University of Notre Dame sports teams? The Wolverines, the Padres, or the Fighting Irish? Guys, gotta be honest. I went to USC, Los Angeles, so I don't feel comfortable even asking this question. I mean, I guess Notre Dame is a college in South Bend, Indiana, which sounds like a place people might live. Sad people. Am I casting shade? Maybe. Well, this big old school with the French name clashes with its opponents as the Fighting Irish. 75,430 of you got that right. Savage question be darned. Where are you? Not here. You guys are moving on. Speaking of moving on, Quattro is the next question. Here we go. What name has this clip come to be known as? Check it.
Superintendent Chalmers, welcome. I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable luncheon.
Sacrilegious, steamed hams, or Fats Coraldo? Hey, it's only a finger in my butterfinger, dude. Debuting in 1996 as part of the 22 short stories about Springfield, this one scene has been edited in every way imaginable over the last few years. Any YouTube surfer should recognize steamed hams. Steamed hams is our winner. 55,341 of you got that right. 20,761 of you got that wrong. It's not a savage question. I'm not calling it. We're moving on. Good job, guys. Question 5. Close to savage, not. But before question 5, I gotta tell you something. Probably earned a lot of points tonight already. Probably so many. But you still want to pick up a point multiplier to make them even more points. Points get you to new levels, and levels get you closer to the cash. You gotta level up before the season finale Thursday. You gotta. Come on, Gab, you gotta. Moving on to question 5. The NATO phonetic alphabet includes all of the following except which of these? Chemical elements, metric prefixes, or national capitals? Oh, the alphabet song. It's a classic. It's a classic one. Starts with the letter... I'll remember it. It's a hard one. This is a hard question. There is not a trace of any chemical element in the NATO bet. L for Lima is the capital of Peru, and there's even a provincial capital in Quebec. Counts for Quebec City, but chemical elements for the win. 20,855 of you got that right, but a whole lot of you got that wrong. Savage question, everybody. So savage. It is Ben Savage. Boy Meets World, and the world is an unhappy place because many of you are out. But we have to keep going. Question 6. Which of these is classified as a dwarf planet? Tethys, Boreal, or Ceres? Can we say dwarf planet? Is that okay to say? Planet Twitter's going to go crazy over this. Okay, so we're good? We're great? Okay, good. One of the main qualifications for the title is you can't be orbiting a planet like 2 of these 3 answers do. That makes you a moon. These are all celestial bodies, but only Ceres counts as a dwarf planet. Ceres is our answer. You guys knew that real well. You're some smarty pants. 45,120 of you. Give yourselves a high five hug on that because you earned it, series. Speaking on, let's continue the series of questions. At question 7. Which is a real failed product enshrined in Sweden's Museum of Failure? Colgate lasagna, Crest tortilla chips, or Pepsodent soda?
I did A.
Awful.
Oh, should have.
Ew. Like all my best karaoke moments, these all sound equally terrible. A group of people sat down and brainstormed and greenlit this mother. Well, I don't know if it was minty tasting, but you could once buy frozen lasagna made by Colgate. Colgate lasagna is, unfortunately, the answer. 18,288 of you guys got that right. A whole lot of you got that wrong. Paquito Savage question. Let's move on. Question number
I was
8.
guessing. I'll tell him what. I'll use an eraser. I'll have one.
Here we go. I hope you enjoyed that pause.
Tell
Which
me
host
if I did
famously
it.
messed up the announcement of the Miss Universe winner? Ryan Seacrest, Steve Harvey, or Dr. Phil?
Steve Harvey.
Okay, well, it wasn't me. It wasn't Matt. Not Sharon. Don't think it was Tyler. Sarah was in Florida during then. It does feel like something Lauren Gambino would do, though. I'm eyeing on you, Gambino. All right, well, it was the ultimate mess up. From the mustachioed maestro himself, Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is our answer. 24,478 of you got that right. You guys know you're Steve Harvey, or you're Miss Universe, or both. Either way, we're almost at Movember. Put on your mustaches. Support a good cause. And speaking of supporting a good cause, let's move on to question 9. Sci-fi icon Arthur C. Clarke claimed any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from what? Magic? Astrology? Or old DVDs? Which one of these will it be? It's one of his 3 laws, you know? The other 2 basically being about how anything is possible and imagination is key. Such optimism. I like this guy. Are we related? Clark doesn't sound very Jewish to me. The answer is magic. Magic is the answer. 19,186 of you got that right. I love that an answer is magic. That just makes me happy. So happy I'm going to move on to question number 10. Oh, we have 2 seconds left. I should have said something in the 2 seconds. Okay, here we go. Which of these cities is in the Florida Panhandle? Tallahassee, Waxahachie, or Weeki-Wachee? I'm saying funny things. You know what they say? What happens in the Panhandle stays in the Panhandle. Honestly, those parades at Disney World would just make it hard for the legislature to concentrate, which is why the capital city is all the way over in Tallahassee. Tallahassee is our answer. 18,514 of you know you're Tallahassee. And that's a great place to be if you like lots of syllables. Is Weeki-Wachee, did we make that up or is that really a place? Gab doesn't know. I gotta look it up afterwards. But for now, let's move on to question 11. A common belief in South Korea holds that what appliance is highly dangerous? An electric fan, a bread maker, or a microwave? I kind of want to go to Korea. Like really bad. Any Koreans playing? Any of you? Shout out to you. Just your amazing culture and your food. Big ups to just Korea. An unsupported belief among some South Koreans says you can die from running your fan in a closed room. Electric fan for the win? 13,414 of you know this very strange thing. So watch out, South Koreans, and maybe just start doing this instead. Let's move on to question 12. The actor behind which Empire character once worked in the Pentagon? Cookie, Rhonda, or Lucius?
I'm gonna guess
Pentagon.
Rhonda.
I know lots of actors slash waiters and actor slash Uber driver, but actor slash high-level government employee is definitely a first. Miss Taraji P. Henson herself worked at the Pentagon while she was at Howard University. And she also worked at a cruise. Cookie is our answer. Cookie it is. 8,591 of you got that right. That was a hard one. Almost 6,000 of you got that wrong. But forget you guys for a second. 8,000 plus of you guys got that right. Just do a little dance.
She didn't.
Make a little love. Question 13. Which of these was not, at one point, considered as a working name for Twitter? Friendstalker, Twitch, or Relentless? You know, HQ actually had a few working names before they landed on the winner. We had Questioner, IQ, that makes sense, and Trivia Bivia. Definitely didn't make any of those up. According to Nick Bilton's book, Hatching Twitter, it was once Friendstalker. Scary. and right.
No, I would have
So
gotten it right.
that's what it was. But for relentless is it. Relentless is our answer. For 1,786 of you got that right. So many of you thought it was Twitch. It's pretty savage, but we already did our savage question moment, okay? You had it. You had your savage. On to Q14. The Subaru logo star cluster is part of a constellation containing what star? Elnath, Polaris, or Betelgeuse? You know, my stepfather works for Subaru. It's true. Which meant my first car was a Subaru. 3 words. All-wheel drive, my friends. On the front grille of every Subaru vehicle is an oval plaque showing part of the Taurus constellation, which includes the star Elnath. Elnath, which sounds like something from Star Trek, is our answer. 5,375 got you. You did it right. You did it correct. You answered it right. You get a high five hug. And hopefully that's a new villain in an upcoming Star Trek movie. Elnath. Fun fact. Today is the 299th day of the year. Did you know that? So I ask you, what will these next 66 days look like for you? What kind of person will you be? Is Fleabag really over? Big stuff. Almost as big as the final question. What is normally true about the number of rows of kernels on an ear of corn? Fibonacci number, even number, odd number. All right, all these delicious questions, I can't even. You ever have Mexican street corn, butter and spice and everything nice? Ooh, should have counted at that summer cookout, guys. Because the answer is even. In fact, usually 16 because of cell division or something smart. Anyway, even number it is. 3,396 of you guys got that right, which means you're the winners of HQ Trivia. Very exciting. 3,396 winners. Oh my gosh. Has 30 cents ever tasted so sweet? We have Lefios with some glasses and a nice smile. We have a Chelsea 669 and another Chelsea with a little dog and Keep a 001's got a picture of their business on the side of their car, which is good. Reeks is excited, just closing his eyes with a smile. And Old Shruggy, that is one of my favorite emojis to use, Old Shruggy, because sometimes you just don't know what to say. But you know what? I know what to say. Congratulations. You just won HQ Trivia. I'm so excited. I could cuss, but I know my mom's watching. She was essentially in my apartment for 9 months. Gotta respect. Stay and play for HQ Words, which is not happening tonight, but I was excited about it. And come back. Whoop. Hey, how's it going? We're having a fun time. This is how we're ending it today. I love you guys. Anyway, I've been your host, just a guy, standing in front of a girl, asking her to marry me. Just kidding. But I am a guy white enough to watch that movie by himself at least 4 times a year. Yes, I'm David Magadoff. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Gab, you remember that scene? You remember that scene? That's such a good one. I loved it. Oh, actually.